All right. Well, hello, everyone. And thanks so much for giving us just a little bit of your time. What we'd like to do right now is just give you a quick overview of the policy that's been issued and has been in place for a while to address game official or referee abuse. So, bottom line is our league, as well as our club, has a very clear policy that prevents any of us from engaging in any verbal or physical or gestural behavior that is in any way disparaging to the officials themselves. It says right here that we want to make it clear that physical or verbal abuse of game officials is as unacceptable as physical or verbal abuse of players. So we would never want anybody to be cruel or disparaging to our players. In the same way, we're going to reciprocate that respect to all of our officials, no matter how old or young they are. The reality is that mistakes will be made by officials, particularly our younger officials, and we're going to be very, very patient with that. The policy is this: it is never acceptable to abuse or negatively criticize a game official, verbally or otherwise, in any situation. I'll read that again. It's never acceptable to abuse or negatively criticize a game official, verbally or otherwise, in any situation. So the league will not tolerate any verbal or other abuse or criticism. It's not just abuse, it says, or criticism of the referee by any coach or spectator. So we will not say anything that is critical of the referee, plain and simple. We have a governing board in our league, the JEC, that these issues are reported to, and they will be passed on to the JEC, and typically they lead with a 1-game suspension, then a 2-game suspension, and then it becomes increasingly intense after that. So what will be reported is this: anyone who decides or feels the need to negatively address a referee physically, verbally, or non-verbally, or to be critical. So let's see. Coaches. All right. It says right here, although abuse towards any game official will not be tolerated, any abuse towards a youth game official, so anybody officiating who's under the age of 18, will result in even more severely disciplinary action by the JEC committee. Okay, so if we have a concern, so I'm a coach and I'm a spectator, and I need to comport myself well as a coach and even better as a spectator. And the rule of thumb is, if I'm not willing to put it in writing with the form that is available to every single one of us, if we have a concern about the way a game is officiating, if I'm not willing to take the time to put that in writing, there's no reason for me to say it out loud. No matter how quietly I think I'm saying it to just the other spectators, we will not say anything negative about the officiating of the game. So know that we as a club take this very seriously. We have high hopes for this season, especially for our sportsmanship on the sideline. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to get a hold of me via text or email. But let's all do our best to make sure that we ourselves adhere to this policy, and that we help the other spectators on our team with gentle reminders about the need to be completely polite and often completely quiet when it comes to any criticism that we have of our officials. All right. Thank you so much, and we look forward to a great season with you.